Yo, what is up, everybody? No, that was horrible. That was horrible. That was so horrible. That was so horrible. Anyway, what's up, you guys? It's your boy Sean Kellen, aka the 2000 Kid, back here again. And today, I have a really special video for you today. We're sort of going back into time in this video. We are going back to the early 2000s and late 90s. Um, I'm gonna show you two. Actually, hold on. Let me make that. I'm going to show you three new phones that were really popular back in the early 2000s and the late 90s. So let's get started. All right, you guys. Yep, I have my three phones right here. So the first phone we're gonna go back to the late 90s. This phone came out in 1999. It wasn't mine, but it was my father's, and um, it was kind of cool. It was cool back then, and this thing still works today. But it's not charged. But anyway, what I'm talking about right here is a lot of people might know this phone. A lot of people might know it. Especially like my teacher, he might know this phone. But what I'm talking about here is the Motorola StarTech. This was the awesome. This was not the first flip phone, but uh, beginning flip phone. Um, This thing is awesome. I wouldn't mind actually having this phone like today. Um, it's a good sort of it's you hold it in your hand. It's not that it fits perfectly in your hand and stuff. But anyway, this is what it looks like. This is the battery for it. Then you just put it back in like this, or like that. Yeah, there you go. And just clip it down. And it goes back like that. And that's what it looks like inside. Verizon, um, got all your freaking numbers and stuff. Your call. This is how you. I guess this is how you call or answer the phone, and then end the phone, and then I think you could text on here, but it's probably a pain because it's like a calculator text. But you can, and it came with an antenna. So, yeah. So there's the Motorola StarTech. The next phone was my dad's. Then he gave it to me. Um, and I wish this phone still worked. Um, but it doesn't. But the next phone, and everybody had this phone. I was actually glad to have one because it was in a bunch of movies. It was in a bunch of TV shows back in the early 2000s. Like TV shows I grew up with, like That's So Raven, Corey in the House, the Lizzie McGuire show, um, and a couple others. But the phone I'm talking about is the Motorola Razr. This was my dad's. It was silver. Dun, 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 dun. This was. I love this phone. Now, um, now all my friends, and I had this school in middle school, and all my friends had one. My buddy had a blue one. My buddy had a black one, and all the girls had like pink ones. But this was this was my first phone. This was actually my first phone to ever have, and I'm glad I still have it. Um, but it's amazing, and it fits so well in your hand. And there's a new one coming out, or that I think that just came out. It's another Razor, and it's like the exact same thing. You can flip it up and stuff. So, pretty cool. Yeah. This was a fun phone. This was amazing. So there you have it. That is the Motorola Razr. And for my last phone, this is when I think I was still in middle school. Um, I had this when I was probably in sixth grade, and then I got a phone in like the summer of seventh grade, going into eighth. Um, but I had this phone. This is the Verizon LG um 2 points. I think this, yeah, the 2 point megapixel. Um, this was a cool phone because it had the touchscreen. It had a touchscreen, and also it had a keyboard. So that was a pretty cool thing. It was sort of like the what was it called? The T-Mobile Sky what was it called? T-Mobile Sidekick. Oh, it was sort of like the T-Mobile Sidekick, just a smaller version of it. And it didn't really like Sidekick. It flipped up. But um, but that's what it looked like right there. And actually, I do have the T-Mobile Sidekick. I'll show you guys that in a second. And um, but there you go. So let me go get this. Let me go get. So this is the 2 megapixel, and then here's the Psychic. So as you can see, this one actually is working. But as you can see, this one's a little bulkier, but this one's a little thinner. So yeah, and so you see how that goes up like that. The Sidekick, T-Mobile Sidekick goes up like this. Let me show you. Oh, I had it upside down. Um, sorry, but it goes up like that. So you kind of get the and then it comes with a keyboard, just like this one, just like this one. This one got more space, but this one, you could, this one has a bigger screen. But yeah. So that's the T-Mobile Sidekick. So there you have it. Those are all my phones that I grew up with, um, and phones in my collection. So yeah, so my name is the 2000s kid, so I collect like old flip phone and stuff. So but anyway, hope you guys like this video. Please like and subscribe. And I want to give out some shout outs. Shout outs to my boy Scorpio HD, and shout outs to my boy Quinn, and shout outs to my boy Deshaun. Um anyway, oh, and one more shout out to my boy Ryan. Um please go check them out. I'll leave their thing will be up here. Anyway, yep, so I hope you guys like this video. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next videos. Sean Kelton, the 2000 Kid, signing off.